I thought, oh my God, I don't have time for it. Oh, yeah. And, but the question was so big, so I adjusted my schedule, I added additional hours in my work, and I always had in my head this image of people to whom I am writing this book. In this image, I saw a mom and a child, both deeply upset and confused. A child who is struggling with their emotions and who at the same time aware that their emotion negatively affecting their life and their parents' life. And I saw a mom who very interesting, not only for book but for myself as well. During this incredible journey, I faced different challenges. First one was so much. Your unwavering support means a lot to me. Voice acting classes, Rana, Mireille.
Anger, strong one. And disappointment. So there's a whole array of emotions that is there in the world for us to experience. And as Oksana mentioned, that she describes in the book. So no spoiler here, words are coming. Right? Now, this book is the very beginning. And still, this is the position getting ready. Often have you ignored this? Remember that answer, we'll get to that soon. It's just always there. It's just always there, okay. Okay. Now let's move on to the next part of the day. No, actually, you wake up and just finish the family with all the big, just finish the help the kid. You can actually go downstairs, make a cup of your favorite beverage, coffee, tea, matcha, whatever, and sit down. The sun is shining there, and there's no need to run anywhere. You can just breathe. How are you feeling?
So difficult to imagine.
Okay, let's try. Does it feel good? Relax. And it's just life. Is it still calmness or something? Joy. 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 Mm-hmm. Comfort. Is it the same way or is something different? And now you're sitting with your family members and you're like, oh, tonight I have this beautiful birthday party. No, actually, I did that to go to attend. Actually,
We didn't have rehearsal.
we didn't rehearse that. So the from here, and actually don't go great. You put them up. Put them up. Here you go. Can you?
No.
Can you from here? Yeah, these are the reachable ones. But we remember, we can have a difference. These are good ones, fresh ones, and these are like, right? Maybe they're on the floor already. Maybe there's a word there. Maybe they're good, if you're lucky. So pretty much, no chances when the body is storing this bam, 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 and you're like, going back to you. So we're together collecting this up, right? Do you want this? Or do let's, how can we help? No, how can we help? How can we help Margot to feel better?
Untangle.
How? That's a fantastic option, but how? I think that's the most difficult question. I know I can untangle her, but in real life, what can we do?
Read the book.
Read the book! Yeah. Targeting book. Also, maybe go to talk to the psychologist, right? Or talk to your good friend. Or do back to the question. Do we want to ignore this in our body, or do we prefer to actually address the issue as it appears. Yes. Now, let's imagine, I suggest that you close your eyes. Let's imagine the situation when you are very well tuned to your emotions and you don't ignore this alarm in your body. You actually use your emotions as like coded messages from your body to understand what's happening, because any emotion is a response to the environment, to the situation, to actions of other people. And sometimes if we are pushing ourselves to be nice, polite, we ignore this alarm and we make our body very, very uncomfortable. Now, close your eyes. Imagine that you can wake up and feel like, I'm feeling lightness in my chest. I'm feeling good. You recognize that feeling. You're feeling good. Now you go downstairs, you see your favorite pet, you feel that, you want to smile, you love that, you this twist and not, and then, oh my God, and you're aware. You're letting yourself. Isn't it what is so popular on Instagram now? Being mindful and aware. The key to mindfulness and awareness.
So I want to show you what makes my book different in front of others. Other books about emotion use this experiment to show how emotions impact us. So here we see the water is clear, right? We can see clearly, and it's a point like we want to see the world clearly, but when we experience emotions, something starts going on inside us, and emotions pop up in our body. And what's going on right now? We cannot see things clearly. And what other books about emotion say? You need, how do you think? What do we need to do in this situation? We need to calm. We need to breathe deeply. We need to calm, because this is, from other authors, is not a good. It's bad, and we need to stop it. What, in my perspective, what does focus on emotion mean? When we focus on our emotions, of course, we can feel emotions, but look, what's going on?
Beautiful.
Can you see? If we pay attention to our emotions, we can see presence, we can see messages, because all emotions, our helpers, look how many messages these emotions are bringing to us. And what do we need to do? We don't need to stop them immediately. We don't need to stop immediately when we feel anger, because underneath the anger we can find huge power that shows us our passion, our talents, something, why am I here? And all these messages here, you can see like flowers, like something very important. So in my perspective, we don't need to stop our emotions, suppress them, and stay calm, how from other perspectives. Sometimes we need to pay attention to them, to find these talents, passion, presence. So this is the main idea, what I want to bring here.
And I really like the metaphor that you were using in the book, that as a reader, or as a person living your life mindfully, you are as a detective. Focus on those messages that are going to send to your body and interpret them to be accurate, generally, right? And this is the celebration of Oksana and her book. We will now claim an open mic. If you want to say something, that's your time. There is no mic? We can use one. Yeah. If anybody
with our company, we have acting classes and public speaking classes. And with me is one of our incredible therapists.